Hey Indy 11 fans, I'm Ian Gilmore. This is your first off-season update. Today we're talking about our W League team and what those players have been doing during the college soccer season. Let's start locally at Butler, where Abby Isger had a phenomenal season. She scored 8 goals and had 4 assists on her way to being named Big East Offensive Player of the Year. Katie Soderstrom had 6 goals and 6 assists for the Bulldogs this season and was named to the All-Big East first team for the 4th year in a row, while also moving into second place all-time in assists at Butler. Becky Dean also featured in 18 games for the Bulldogs. Elsewhere in the Big East, Molly McLaughlin, who plays for Xavier, was named Big East Midfielder of the Year after scoring 6 goals and providing 4 assists. Rachel Dewey had 4 assists for the Musketeers, and Ella Rogers started all 21 games for Xavier, bagging a goal and 5 assists. Xavier is in the NCAA tournament, and in the first round, they'll see a familiar face, and that's because their opponent is Tennessee, which is where we find Jenna Chatterton, who featured in 8 games for the Volunteers this year. That matchup is happening on Friday. Up in South Bend, Notre Dame is having a record year, thanks in part to Mackenzie Wood, who has kept 9 clean sheets in 14 games this season. That earned her a spot on the All-ACC third team. Julia Ware has also featured this season for the Irish. They are the #1 seed in their quadrant of the NCAA tournament and get their postseason run started on Saturday against Omaha. Also in that part of the bracket is BYU, where Rachel McCarthy scored a goal and had 2 assists this season. So, will we get another Indy 11 teammate matchup later in the tournament? We'll have to wait and see. And finally, at the University of the Cumberlands, both Laura Navajas and Selena Barnett were named to the first team All-Mid-South Conference squad. Laura had 4 goals and 9 assists this year and made history, becoming the first player in conference history to win both Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week in the same season. Make sure you stay tuned in to our socials all off-season as we bring you more men's and women's news until we kick things off again in 2023.